Maseches Chagigah daf Chof Beis. The Gemara on the bottom of Chof Alpha and Beis brings the second pshat in that's mavur in the Mishnah. You cannot be toivel kli b'seich kli, and the reason is because the gzeira that in the outer kli that you toivel the inner kli in, it doesn't have on the opening kishveferes hanoid. Kishveferes hanoid is the hole that's 2 fingers wide. That is the shear of the opening of a mikvah. Taisus brings Rabbeinu Tam that says that is a shear kishveferes hanoid to connect 2 mikvahs. It's tzorchin because it's mevur that even a chibur of tefeach al nas latfiach, if you have water that's wet, to be considered tefeach al nas latfiach is considered a chibur. So how does that stem with Allah that you need a chibur of kishveferes hanoid? And that Rabbeinu Tam says yisoid that the shear of shveferes hanoid is a shear in the nekev. However, the mayim, the actual water that's the schaber, the shear is tefeach al nas latfiach. And Taisus brings the answer on Rabbeinu Tam from Kam Mekoimus. It's mavur that the halach of shveferes hanoid is a shear in the mayim as well. The Briskerov in the Seif and Hilchas Mikvois is Meirich to explain the Machloikos Rabbeinu Tam and the Ri. And he explains, the understanding of Rabbeinu Tam is that the get in the shear shveferes hanoid is a shear in the chibur, the actual mikvois. When you have a wall that's separating 2 mikvois, a hole that connects the 2 mikvois is only considered a chibur when it's shveferes hanoid. However, the chibur of the mayim is totally in tefeas am nas latfiach, and he brings a raya from the Mishnah in mikvois. The churi amayro, ustiki harmayro, you could be toivelin even though there's no shveferes hanoid. So you see that the only place you need shveferes hanoid is when you have a hefsek of mechitza between 2 mikvois. The chibur is telling shveferes hanoid. And the Briskerov declares, what's the pshat in the Ri? And the fact that the Ri holds that you need a shear of shveferes hanoid even for the chibur mayim is the pshat that he holds that the din shear of shveferes hanoid is halacha in the mayim, or he agrees to Rabbeinu Tam that the shear of shveferes hanoid is a shear in the nekev. However, the Ri holds that if there's no mayim in the entire nekev of a shveferes hanoid, so the chelik of the hole that's above the water is considered like it's not in the mikvah. And in order to have a nekev of shveferes hanoid, you have to have the entire nekev full with water, and without the nekev full of water, the nekev is considered not in the mikvah. And the Briskerov brings a raya that Akor you see that the shear is not a shear in the mayim, it's a shear in the actual nekev, like the Ri as well. And he brings a raya from the Mishnah in Mikvois, Perek Vav Mishnah Test, that the Mishnah says, Al rumke klibes hashum, Val roichev k'shveferes hanoid, and it's mavur in the Mishnah. They want to connect 2 mikvois on top of a wall, as long as the chibur is klipas hashum, that's enough to have a chibur. Even though there's no chibur of mayim, k'shveferes hanoid, the 2 mikvois are considered connected. So Briskerov says, Akoch you see, the shear is not a shear in the mayim, because if the shear would be shear in the mayim, then even though the wall is porous milu on top of the water, nevertheless, you still need a shear of shveferes hanoid to connect the water from 2 mikvois. Akoch you see that the Ri agrees that the shear is a shear in the nekev between 2 mikvois. So therefore, in a situation when the mikvah is open, b'miluya on top of the mikvois, it's considered a schaber, even though you don't have shveferes hanoid. Moving further on, the Gemara discusses the fact that haaretz is not Nemanut for taharot. I understand from Mikdash David that asks, why is it that haaretz that's not shoyme chulin b'tairo, he's not Nemanut on his taharot? It's mavur, according to many meforshim, that there's no isser if one does not eat his chulin b'tairo. So since the haaretz is not being going for isser by not eating his chulin b'tairo, why is he not Nemanut on taharot? So Mikdash David is Meirich. He proves a tremendous yisoid, and he says, "B'yisoidoi, there's no chashash meshaker on the Nemanut of the haaretz b'chlal and taharot." And the reason why haaretz is not Nemanut is since he's not nizar and shmiras hatayra himself. So therefore, when we have to rely on the haaretz that he watched the taharot properly, since he himself is not nizar in the taharot, so therefore he's not trusted klapi the Talmud Chacham. And he says it's similar to the other milas that we find in Shuma and Kodesh and Chatos. And so who adin klape the achila of a Talmud Chacham, the haaretz is not Nemanut. So therefore, the Mikdash David says that only when we have to rely on the haaretz, and he says that he watched the taharot, is he not Nemanut? However, in regard to a specific ma'isa, for him to say that Tumah touched or didn't touch, or to say that a tzvadei touched and not a sheretz, haaretz has Nemanut because he's not choshed the shaker. And according to this, Mikdash David is miyash the Turi Evan's kasha on base. That Turi Evan asks a tremendous kasha. That the Gemara says that haaretz that comes to be mazeh, we're not mazeh on him unless he watches Shlishi and Shvi in front of us. And the Turi Evan asks that Sarchi, and how do we know that he's Tamei? The only way we know that he's Tamei is because the haaretz himself said that he's Tamei. So the Turi Evan asks, if that's the case, why isn't the haaretz Nemanut with the Pesha Osar, since we only know that he's Tamei through the pair of the haaretz? It should be Nemanut to say that he's Tamei, and he already watched Gimel and Zion. So Turi Evan says, the answer to this kasha is that I was talking about a case that we know that he's Tamei even without the haaretz, and therefore he's not Nemanut. However, the Mikdash David proves that even in the situation when he has the Pesha Osar, still the haaretz is not Nemanut, and the Mikdash David says the reason why the haaretz is not Nemanut is not because he's choshed the shaker, because if he would be choshed the shaker, then a Pesha Osar should be maimin the haaretz, and the reason why the haaretz is not Nemanut is because we don't trust the haaretz that he watched himself properly, the Gabi Taharot. So therefore, even he said that he watched the Gimel and Zion, and he was Tamei mitzad acher, and therefore Pesha Osar will not make him Nemanut on Taharot. We're still choishes that he didn't watch properly. And according to this Yisod, Mikdash David says a tremendous chiddush, since together in the fact that we're not maimin haaretz is a mailah that we have in the taharot of Talmid Chacham Klapi, the taharot of haaretz. So he says a chiddush that according to what's in Vur, the more further than the Chavov, the Beregel, it's bottle the tumah of haaretz. He says hu adin, it's bottle of the milas as well, since tumas haaretz is only a mile the same way. The mile of tumas haaretz is bottle hu adin, shar milas is bottle. He brings a raya from the Gemara in neither Daf Lamed Gimel that there was a story with a kohen gadol who was medaber mitzuki b'shuk. And it was Nitzah Tzinoira from the mouth of the Tztuki and made the Kohen Gadol Tamei, and therefore the Kohen Gadol was Tamei. And the Mordeh says that it was Regal. And the Mikdash David asks, the Enechanami, the Regal, you don't have the Tumah of haaretz, but nevertheless it still should be Tamei, because the Tzina of a Chaver is Tamei the Kodesh. So besides for the Tumah of haaretz, you have the second halacha, because of Tzina of a Chaver is Tamei the Kodesh. On that, the Mikdash David says, you see that since it's regal and it's bottle, the maila of haaretz, who adin is bottle, shal milas as well, and therefore you don't be choishish the other milas as well, of the tzina v'chav of the kodesh. And Mikdash David's Meirach with its Yisod, and he says, according to this, it's Mavur, that be'em is klapi, the haaretz. His oichlin is tar, and it's only in regard to Talmidei Chachamim that his oichlin is tamei. And according to this, he explains that Mavur in the Tosefta and Tyrus, that when haaretz offered to give the chaver to eat, as Mavur he asks the haaretz if it's Torah or not, and Sorchi, and how could he ask the haaretz if his oichlin is Torah or Tamei? The oichlin of haaretz is Tamei. So Mikdash David says, you see, like his Yisod, that it's only considered Tamei Klapi, Talmid Chacham, not Klapi the haaretz, and when therefore we could ask him, Klapi, the haaretz himself, if it's considered Tamei or Torah, V'ayin Shamoy, that explains the Tosefta.